Hello everyone, my name is Ramchadra Anantrao Kshirsagar from second year B Pharm, Shivajirao S. Jndhale College of Pharmacy, Asanggaon. I am here today to give you information about the classification of dispersed system of colloids under the guidance of Dr. Nitin Mohire, Principal of Shivajirao S. Jndhale College of Pharmacy. So, dispersion system. A dispersion system is defined as a two-phase system in which an insoluble or immiscible distributed through a continuous phase. You can easily get it through the diagram. Colloidal dispersion. Particles of one substance are distributed or dispersed in another substance with dissolving is known as a colloidal dispersion. They are also classified in three types: molecular dispersion, colloidal dispersion, and porous dispersion. Classification of dispersed system of colloids. The classification of colloids are mainly divided into three types: coarse dispersion, colloidal dispersion, and molecular dispersion. Then, first of all, molecular dispersion. The molecular dispersion is a true solution of a solute phase present within a solvent. The molecule in which phase have size less than 1 nanometer, for instance air in the molecular dispersion electrolyte. Basically, the particle within a molecular dispersion are invisible under the electron microscope. They can pass through semi-permeable membrane and filter paper. For example, ordinary ions, glucose, etc. Colloidal dispersion. Colloids are the microheterogeneous dispersed system with the size of a dispersed phase particle with the range of 1 to 1000 nanometer. The gravity, centrifugal, or other forces cannot separate the colloidal phase. The separation of dispersed phase of colloids from the dispersion medium can be carried out by microfiltration. The particle can pass through filter paper but not pass through semi-permeable membrane. Colloidal particles diffuse very slowly. Some common examples of colloids are include fog, milk, alumina aerogel monolith, silica aerogel monolith. Coarse dispersion. Coarse dispersion are a heterogeneous dispersed system having dispersed phase particles are larger than 1000 nanometer. The separation of a dispersed phase of coarse dispersion can be simply separated from the constant phase by filtration. The particles within coarse dispersion are visible under the ordinary microscope. However, they cannot pass via filter paper or semi-permeable membrane. Particles within the coarse dispersion settle down under the gravity. Some common examples of coarse dispersion include suspension, emulsion, and red blood cells. We can also refer this difference between molecular dispersion, colloidal dispersion, and coarse dispersion. In molecular dispersion, particle size is less than 1 nanometer. In colloidal dispersion, particle size is between 1 nanometer to 0.5 micrometer. In coarse dispersion, particle size is greater than 0.5 micrometer. In molecular dispersion, particles are invisible in an electron microscope and can pass through semi-permeable membrane. In colloidal dispersion, particles are visible in an electron microscope and can pass through filter paper. And in coarse dispersion, they do not pass through normal filter paper or semi-permeable membrane. The example of molecular dispersion are glucose in water means true solution. Example of colloidal dispersion: jelly, butter, milk, shaving cream. Example of coarse dispersion: chemilination, fine sand in water, red blood cells. For more information, we can also refer physical pharmaceutic books by Nirali Prakashan, Carewell Pharma Notes, and the other informative videos on YouTube. We are thankful to our President, Honorable Dr. Shivajirao Jndhale Sir, Secretary, Honorable Dr. Geeta Khare Madam, and Principal, Dr. Nitin Mohire Sir, to encourage and guide us for efficient use of social media to spread knowledge. through making informative videos. Please like and subscribe our channel for the such more informative videos. Thank you.